What's up, everybody? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what I know that y'all probably don't know about? The digital dollar. It's motherfucking almost here. The fucking white paper, which is just an outline and documentation of how it will work and operate, uh, just got released, and I've been kind of going through it at work while I was at work, and oh my god, guys! So here's some interesting things right now. There's a digital currency air quotes. We're gonna call it a digital asset because the digital space, guys, is coming. And let me explain what I mean by that. All right, so digital assets in general, there is going to be a whole new set of things. A lot of them right now is off of the blockchain. Most of it's going to be blockchain type related stuff. So that's going to be your cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. There's also going to be an interesting one. It's not so much a real cryptocurrency, but it is in a sense. They're called stable coins, in which they're kind of like cryptocurrency, except they're pegged strictly to whatever currency. So like, it's just $1 equals $1, or one coin equals $1. So there's another one. It's called XRP, and this one here, guys, this one I think, is going to be the lifeblood of digital dollars. Now, digital dollars being for all normal currency that we know of, like today, of like USD. They're not. So the standard currency that we know is not going anywhere. It's just evolving, and the way that it's going to evolve is through these digital dollars known as central bank digital currency, CBDC. Now, there's China that's already working on developing their own, and it's a cold war, basically, guys, on who can make it first, who can make their coin first. And so what's going to be interesting is that while we're still playing in the same ball game of it still being the same currency, the evolution of it is that now it's backed by technology. So if I want to send $1 over to another country, for example, the process of doing that is going to be a lot easier than how it. The current process of how we send $1 from one country to another is that we have set of banks, and we go, hey, look, I need to move this set of money from my bank over to your bank. And they set up this whole thing, and they use a process called Swift, and they take the money, and essentially it physically gets flown from one bank to another. Now, they have methods of pre-funding accounts at other banks so that they don't have to go ahead and do that all the time. But it's very interesting and time-consuming and costly to go ahead and do those type of things. So this is what happens when you go and exchange $1 to another dollar. It's basically going and traveling through the banks and stuff like that. The way that this new way that it's going to happen is, and so the updated method of doing this is going to be, I want to exchange my dollar. So I want to say I have a US dollar and I want to exchange it for a Mexican peso. All right, so I go in and I say, hey, I want to go ahead and liquidate this dollar for its value, and then immediately buy it into another bank's currency, so Mexican peso. And the process is being used as a middleman, the blockchain technology known as XRP. And this is where it starts getting interesting. XRP is basically the company. Ripple is the main company that basically runs and operates it. They don't run XRP because it's technically decentralized, but they developed it. And so what's interesting is that they've been getting. So the interesting facts on Ripple is that they've been working with other banks in other countries, setting things up, been working with governments to set things up. So they're basically setting themselves up in the middle, going, hey, look, I know one country isn't going to really want to trust another country's dollar, even if it is digital and it's on this whole blockchain stuff. Countries are very territorial like that. So XRP is setting themselves up, or Ripple basically setting themselves up as the middleman, going, hey, yo, forget this whole Swift business. We're going to help mediate between all of y'all. So as all the other currencies grow into and evolve into these digital currencies, every single country is going to end up doing this. Then the middleman is going to be XRP. So this is the lifeblood. So yeah, this is the lifeblood of digital currencies, of these new central bank digital currencies, man. And this is why I'm so fucking hyped. I'm no longer gonna need to work a fucking job, guys, because I'm investing in XRP, motherfuckers. And I recommend, not financial advice, but I recommend you go ahead and start doing some research on this shit and get involved before you go, oh shit, it's too late. Because right now it's trading at 22 cents. And my predictions, at least, end of this year, maybe $10. End of next year, maybe 50 to 100. At the end of, I don't know, 5-10 years, we're looking at 1,000, and then maybe 10,000. There's been high predictions for that. Now there has been a little bit of also speculation talk saying there has been speculation talk on it maybe possibly being a stable coin pegged at 3 digits. So, 100, 500, whatever the number that they might come up with. But regardless to say, this is the future, and this is something that nobody's paying any attention to. We're paying attention to the fucking riots. We're paying attention to who's gonna die from this COVID. We're paying attention to the economic disaster, but we're not paying attention to the things that are happening right before us, the history and this Cold War that's happening right in front of us. Dude, we gotta get on this shit. We gotta be with the bankers. Be with the bankers, guys. That's what I'm about. Yeah. So that's my day. And hope you guys like.